Yeah. Not me.
Alright.
Sorry.
No, it's good.
Thanks for coming.
No, thank you.
No, we wouldn't miss our London trip. We were excited to come here.
Normally we talk a lot about food, but it just seems a bit... You know what I mean?
I'll talk to you about philosophy. This song we wrote while we were eating a sandwich. And when we were eating this sandwich, which was like it's a posh variety because it has stuff in it that'll fall out. Because basically when you make a non-posh sandwich, you know where you're at. It's all on a horizontal plane. Does that make sense?
Physics.
Yeah. You've got your cheese and the tomato is sliced in a certain way that when you bite into it, it's not gonna go anywhere.
Makes sense, really.
When you go onto the higher level, maybe philosophically as well, but certainly price-wise, they start putting stuff in like olives, which have a very unique,
challenging.
and challenging sort of what they call it when things roll. Like,
Trajectory.
yeah, trajectory. That's right. Very, it's the trajectory they go. And basically, we got this posh sandwich. You've heard all the story before. And one of the olives in that sandwich fell out onto the table. And I looked at that olive, and it made me realise how big the universe was. Sometimes I think, what a twat. Then other times I think to myself, oh my God, you're so right. And I go deeper into that thought and think, fuck, there's more to discover there. Think more about it. And I don't sleep at night. But the basis of the idea is there's a fuck of a lot of people in the world and a fuck of a lot of olives in the world. And you're not the only person, you're not the only olive. And every olive has a story. Have you heard my mum's story about going to yoga? Well, my mum used to go to yoga, and once she went to the place and they sat all on mats around, and the yoga instructor come round and he gives them all a portion of raisins into the, he goes, put out your hands, and he gives them all a portion of raisins into the hand. My mum goes, oh, thanks very much, takes it back, goes round everything, then goes to the front, sits on his mat in the lotus position, and then addresses his group and says, okay, I'd just like you to take your hands in front of you, open your hands and look at those raisins. Think how many hours the sun shone on them to make them from, is it grapes raisins are for? What? Yeah, grapes. Think of the hours of sunshine that shone on them grapes to make them into raisins, and think of the country that they've travelled from to get here to a manky sweaty palm in Lancaster Community Centre. But it's right, and it gets you thinking about the world and how many people and olives and raisins are in it, and what our place, how we fit into, everyone fits into a channel, and you can go deeper into that if you want. I chose to stay there. David said, go see the doctor. You can get pills for that. And, but take it as far as you want. We just wrote this song about it, but, explore. Well, there was an olive. The olive was in the oil. The oil was on the table. and the table was in the room. The room was in the building was in the yard was in the area, and the area was in the town. The town was in the county was in the country was in the union, and the union was in the world. The world was in the universe was in the stars. Oh, the stars. Oh, the stars. Well, there was this little olive, and the olive was in the oil, and the oil was on the table, and the table was in the room. Well, the room was in the building was in the yard was in the area, and the area was in the town. Well, the town was in the county was in the country was in the union, and the union was in the world. The world was in the universe was in the stars. Oh, the stars.